Fight On family, Preston's Paradise here, and we got a big time, Big Ten After Dark showdown with the Rutgers Scarlet Knights and the Coliseum, right? Going into this game, I mean, this is big time. This is really all these games at this point are really more than must win. 3 and 4 in the season, got to get right. Basically looking at one of the top running backs that we faced all year, probably the top running back that we faced all year in Kyle Manungai. Currently 8th in the country in terms of rushing yards. This is a nasty Rutgers offensive line, led by a nasty offensive line coach, right? A lot of people have had questions about our offensive line coach at USC. And you got Pat Flaherty here, Rutgers offensive line coach, which is a part of those 2 Super Bowl championship teams with the New York Giants, right? So he knows what he's talking about. I mean, those Giants offensive lines were some of the best of all time. And yeah, man, that's what's going to come down to, right? I mean, at times I kind of feel like it's Groundhog Day the last few weeks, talking about what we need to do to win these Big Ten games. But this team clearly wants to run the ball. But, in terms of their defense, right, they got the 91st ranked total defense, giving up about 385 total against teams this year. So, we can make a shake, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have a potent offensive, passing game at all. And, I think they're like 90-something in terms of, like, passing yards allowed. They allow 215 passing yards a game. But USC is sadly allowed more than that, right? So I think we have more fire. I know that we have more firepower through the air than them. But I think, as far as the running back situation goes, I think we're about even if we give our running backs the ball, right? So just like I said before going, after Minnesota, if we could get to that 30 carries mark and, get these guys, carries on the ground, and, we're able to open things up through the air, USC should be able to win this game. But shoulda, woulda, coulda, I don't know what's going to happen, right? This is a game starting at 11 Eastern on my end. It's been a good year for East Coast USC, former California boys that live in the East Coast, because we've got all these, afternoon games and stuff on the East Coast. This is a late one. So I'm gonna be keeping my eyes open, trying to follow and see what happens. But really, like, I think we're a better team, but I thought we were a better team all year, right? So we're really gonna have to wait and see and see what happens. I'm gonna be very, very tuned into the body language of the players, right? To see how we feeling, how we really feel. Has been an enormous amount of noise from the outside the program to the fan base, which I considered somewhat inside the program, around the program, people that support the fan base. Fan base is a little split at this point. Understandable. I love all USC fans, man. So if you feel a way, you're pissed off, about what's going on. Hey, I'm pissed off too. Like, I'm going through it too. I'm going through it, man. I've been through it the past few weeks. That's probably why I can't get better physically, because this team keeps losing games. But regardless, no reason we shouldn't be able to turn this around, right? They're throwing the ball for around 190 a game, 104th in the country. Another thing which really has me worried. I actually watched shout out to USCJ. I watched his video, and there's rumblings that we may be missing anywhere from 2 to 4 players out of the secondary tonight. I don't know if that's true. I'm sure the news will break soon in the next few hours or so. I pray that we're not missing a combination of like Achille Arnold and Ramsey or Jalen Smith, but we'll wait and see. I hope that's not the case. But if that is the case, anything is possible. This is not a potent passing game for Rutgers, but if we're missing Jalen Smith, if we're missing a Kamari Ramsey, if we're missing a Achille Arnold, pray Zion is still healthy and back there. But we have seen, the youngsters suit up in practice this week with a Braylon Conley and Marcellus Williams. So we're just gonna have to wait and see, who's really out there when the lights turn on at night in the Cali. So, yeah, man. I don't even feel like really making a prediction for this game, to be honest with you. It's too difficult with this team, right? It's too difficult with the current state of the team, right? If we were at full health and we were the same squad early in the season, then I'd be able to make a more concise prediction. But I've been wrong all year. The closest I was the Wisconsin game. And at this point, I'm too superstitious. I don't even want to jinx it. Like, I've already stopped all the pregame rituals. I stopped turning on the nightlight during the game. I don't even want to touch it. I just pray like I could tune in at 11 Eastern. I see good body language, and I just hope to be mistake free. I hope to run the ball. I hope to take advantage of the opportunities and maybe cause a turnover or two. The linebacker play for us has been great all year. I think it's something that hasn't really been talked about that much. I mean, I think Eastern Mascarenas Arnold has been amazing this year. I think he has 2 picks, sacks. He's got a bunch of tackles. And I think Mason Cobb has been very solid. And then you got Desmond Stevens that's come on in the wake of losing Gentry, that's been looking amazing. Just getting in there. Obviously, he had that big time play a couple weeks ago, and has a great nose for the ball. And I think the linebackers are gonna be tested with Monungai. So hopefully they can start strong and end strong. And if the linebacker plays all right, we're still ranked, I think, 69th in the country total defense. So defense can stand in there. If the offense can back them up and not keep them on the field, extended periods of time, then we may be able to keep Monungai at bay. And I truly hope so. I think we should be able to get a victory. And yeah, man, I hope that happens. I don't think that's an outlandish thing to say. I think we could definitely get it done. And I hope to see it. I hope to see a USC victory. In terms of a prediction for this game, I'm going to go 31-21 SC. Get back in the win column, baby. Bring us back to that standard that this program has always had. Even though I understand a 31-21 win over Rutgers is not the standard of USC football. But hey, man, we gotta take our wins when we can, and I just really pray that we could get it done, right? I really pray we could get it done, and I hope whoever's back there in that secondary, they're locked in, they're studied up. I hope the linebacker play is solid. I hope the defensive line, doesn't have to be in there for extended periods of time, and we should be able to get a W. And secondly, I just really want to give a message to the USC loyals, right? To the best fan base of the best program in all of college football, regardless of what's going on right now, regardless of what happened last week, regardless of what's going to happen tonight. I just want to give y'all some stuff, some things that have brought me up as an SC fan, Like, in 2005, I was 12 years old, you feel me? I came up as a child in this golden era of USC football. And, every now and then, I get it. Last couple years, I mean, damn near, last 20 years have been up and down. Been feeling like hell sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Been stressful, been sad. And we've continued to support, right? No matter what. Through thick and thin, we continue to say fight on. We continue to have a fight on mentality. When we knew things were gonna go bad, when we thought things might go bad, when things went good, we had that mentality. We preached that mentality. And one thing that has always brought my spirits up as a fan, just a tip, y'all don't gotta listen to me. Everybody's got their opinions. I get it. But I have gone back, and I'll go back and I'll watch a 2005 Orange Bowl, you know what I'm saying? And some of these videos are in better quality than others. So I influence you guys, if you're feeling down right now, just go back, just tap into the good times, you know what I'm saying? You can tap into this, 2005, the Orange Bowl against Oklahoma, There's a few videos, you know, that are a little bit more high quality. You can maybe watch in like a 720p. This, you know, the instant classic against Texas, obviously came out on the wrong end of it. Man's knee was down, clearly. We all know this. And, you know, this was like probably like the height for me in terms of like how much I love the program. You know, Reggie and Matt, and, you know, you had a freshman Kush on that team, you know, all these greats on the team. Go back and watch this, you know, great. This is very high quality video. And, you know, just go back and just reminisce, man. Just reminisce. When I sit back and I watch this stuff, it makes me feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not for everybody. I know y'all may be like, oh, don't live in the past and stuff like that. But this is all I'm saying from fan to fan. This is all I'm saying. This, watching stuff like this last year, you know, a few years ago, every now and then makes me feel good. You know, it brings me up and makes me be proud to be a fan of this program, right? You could also go, you know, watch the Bush Push game against Notre Dame, you know what I'm saying? Also, you know, great time, and from 05. And there's a lot of stuff, you know, you got that UCLA game on here where, you know, Reggie had the iconic, this picture that I got up here, that iconic where he's jumping over the cat. So yeah, man, just a little words of, you know, positivity. I'm going through it as well. I love you all. I don't like going back and forth with USC fans, man, because we all want the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love going back and forth to other fan bases, but USC fans, I don't really want to go back and forth with USC fans, man. I love y'all. Like, you know, we got to stick together. Other fan bases see, you know, how we begin on each other and whatnot. Everybody's got the right to their opinion. So, yeah, man, that's all I want to say. That's just some stuff that brings me up, you know, in times that the program is, you know, going through it. Also, you know, 86 subscribers on the channel. Much love, much appreciation. Every day I'm getting a new subscriber. I love y'all so much. I mean, I appreciate the support. Close to 100 subscribers. I didn't even think this would ever be a thing. I didn't even think I would ever even get to this point. I mean, I kind of started making videos just to make them. And then, you know, some of the top content creators, you know, shouts out to Gabe at Trojan Blaze. Shouts out to Tim, Voice of College Football. And, you know, Carter Sports. All the USCJ, Like the Torch Boys. I mean, all the people that I've kind of, you know, liked to tweet, you know, giving a follow, you know, giving a sub. I truly appreciate it. You know, great community. Everybody's welcomed me with open arms, and, you know, I really appreciate it. I definitely, you know, I'm in the works of upping the quality on the channel, especially when we hit 100 subs. So if you like the content, please sub up, please like a video. Shouts out to all the people that come to the channel that aren't even USC fans, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, like to be in tune with what's going on with the program a bit and just hear my perspective on the program. So God bless everybody. Stay up, be positive, hold your chest, your chin high, chest out, you know, talk your shit, fight on forever, and let's beat these Scarlet Knights tonight. We out.